And this was the Hornets pulling into the arena. A lot of the guys dressed in their very best. Now they turn their attention toward picking up a win in enemy territory. So the Hornets win the tip. Now, here's ball. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at center.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Fultz with the ball. Feeds it to Ball. Carter on the wing. Ball with it, working on Williams. Passes it to Fultz. He dishes it to Carter. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Now, here's Wagner. Down low. Here's Ball. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without three. Now, here's Ball. It's tipped. Stolen by Washington. Fast break now for Charlotte. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's Orlando now.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that. But currently, they lack that star.
And Ball slams it in.
an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
Now, here's Bull. Hits the three-point bomb. Bull's got 5 points so far. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
And here's Oubre after Bull made that last three-pointer. 4 on the clock, and the basket is good.
Well, Gordon Hayward has an interior game that is solid. He's outstanding using his height and his touch on the interior.
Now here's Fultz, and there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
First team foul. 2 minutes remaining.
Ball against Fultz. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy's dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
Shot clock at 2. The Hornets pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Here's Ball, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. Finished off the break.
Boy, Markelle Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Here's Ball. 2 points. That one goes. Ball's got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte leading by 4. Right side, Ball. And that one, good. He's got 8.
When you're the third pick of the draft, all because of what you're capable of offensively, that shot can look easy, LaMelo.
And it's Carter missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Offensive rebound. Oubre kicks to Washington. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Ball against Fultz. Now Hayward. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Bull, the pass to Wagner. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. All out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball. I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And Doris, with a strong post presence, could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
Hayward kicks to Oubre. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 6. And the dunk by Bull.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 5. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Fultz dishes to Bull. Back to Fultz. To the inside. And the dunk by Bull.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Here's Rozier. It's deflected. Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Wagner has it in the corner. Kept alive. Carter kicks to Wagner. Outside, Martin. For the pass to Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. To the middle. It's tipped. Banchero with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Suggs passes to Okeke. Wagner, right side, down to 5 on the shot clock. One-on-one here. Outside, Martin. Going inside, down low. Smith surveying the D.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Yeah, if you're going to handle the basketball and pick and roll opportunities, you've got to be able to think score, and we know Cole Anthony very willing to do that. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Off target from outside. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smith into the lane.
A tremendous job being disruptive and challenging that shot by Cole Anthony. You have to be a two-way player.
And that'll do it for the first. Thank you, David. And whoop.
Your man, 22. The visiting team, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Bol.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The guard pair for them, Anthony and Son. Wagner out there with Isaac, and it's Okiki in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Count it, good. Thor's got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Right side, Martin. The pass to Richards. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 6.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And to see your son, Greg, find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Rozier. Here's Richards, and that one is stuffed right through.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass and pick and roll, he's a problem.
Here's Anthony. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Smith. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow!
I'll tell you, this guy off his feet and in the air, it's like a dunk contest.
Here's Anthony. Up and in on the way. Anthony's got 8 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Here's Martin. Pass to Thor. Jacks up a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Anthony left side. Here's Wagner. The shot off that time, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Martin wide open. He fires. They get it back. Here's Richards, and it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Cole Anthony.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hornets haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Both teams deciding to change it up. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And finish off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Charlotte no good that time either. The Magic trail by 7. Carter kicks to Wagner. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Oubre driving to the basket. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And ball gets double teamed. Williams in the post. He's defended by Wagner. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. With the step back. Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
The Magic trail by 11. Here's Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
And here's Banchero. Dishes at the bowl. From downtown. Oh, big time play!
And he nailed it. Yeah, that.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Hornets on top, up by 6. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. Ball with it, now guarded by Ball. Fultz the pass to Carter. Over Ball.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give it every single night on that end.
You know, during his career, Doris, we've seen Kelly Oubre adapt to multiple coaches and teams.
He has, Kevin, and you do that through hard work. Oubre improved his perimeter game early in his career, and now he is very capable of adding offensive punch and defensive versatility to whichever roster he's on.
Here's Fultz. Williams with the block. And stolen by Wagner. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Carter kicks to Fultz. Over in the corner, Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Ball. Rebound by the Magic. Bull's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carter dishes to Bull. Banchero kicks to Wagner. No good on the 3. Hornets leading by 7. Ball with it. Defended now by Wagner. Williams passes the ball. From outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Ball kicks to Wagner. Over in the corner, Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Fultz dishes to Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Oubre. Takes it inside. Basket counts. Oubre's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
I tell you, like lightning, Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Washington passes to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
Here's Banchero. And the three off target. Hornets leading by 12. Ball surveying the defense. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Ball. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come. Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Bulls got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Fultz against Oubre. There's the lob to Carter. Oubre with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Charlotte.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Wagner finds Fultz. Here's Williams. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner outside. Here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Oubre off the drive. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This was a very... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
The starting lineup for the visiting.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the starters for Utah. Screen by Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Markkanen misses. Orlando with the ball. Left side Fultz. Here's Bowl. Second chance shot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Clarkson. Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Fultz. Back to Carter. Here's Abaji, defended by Wagner. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. From deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Bowl. Boom! He jams it straight down.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. All alone. Doesn't go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
The Magic have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Fultz. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Markkanen. Goes back up, and he hits the jumper.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Banchero, outside for Fultz. Wagner on the wing, jacks up a 3. Here's Bowl, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Olynyk, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's Markkanen with the drive. Orlando grabs the miss. 1:02 left to play in the first. Pass to Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Clarkson. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Outside Olynyk. Here's Abaji, defended by Wagner. Back to Olynyk. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Fultz against Clarkson. Fultz passes to Carter. Fultz with it. Knocked away. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Banchero. Second shot opportunity. Carter can't get it to go. Now Olynyk. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the match.
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic U16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Talen Horton-Tucker, Rudy Gay out there with Damian Jones. Then it's Juan Toscano-Anderson, and it's Azubuike in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. And there's a pick. Here's Carter. Can't get it to drop. And it's Utah the other way. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories at that time?
None, BA. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Here's Bull. He has 6. The 3 from Banchero. And another miss by Orlando. Now here's Gay. Here's Jones. Here's the second effort. Here's Azubuike. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the Magic call time here. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. For Orlando, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Anthony slams it in.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
So it's Orlando now. The Jazz making their last shot. And here's Anthony. He takes it in. That one drops for him.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Talen Horton-Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Here's Anthony. Here's Wagner with the fadeaway. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Jones in the post. He's against Isaac. Pass to Toscano-Anderson. Back to Jones. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Magic have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Isaac outside. Picked by Isaac. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Jones. Shoots over Isaac. Pass to Toscano-Anderson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Orlando leading. Anthony up top. And Anthony slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Suggs. Kicks it out to Isaac. There's the triple. Jones grabs the board. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. The kick out to Gay. And he drives in. Rebound by the Magic. And the Magic pushing it up now. Wagner outside. Anthony outside. Pass to Okiki. 5 to shoot. Yes, it's good. Now it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Azubuike. And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Well, the Magic shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Markelle Fultz. Wendell Carter is out there with Banchero. And it's Bol in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Banchero. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade, great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Orlando calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Carter. 1 on the clock. Pass to Bol. It's picked off. Now here's Markkanen. Defense is right there. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Fultz passes to Carter. Outside for Fultz. And the Magic again can't hit.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to Olynyk. Blocked! Here's Banchero. It's guarded by Markkanen. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim. I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Here's Banchero. Right wing. Here's Bo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Pass to Abaji. He's checked by Carter. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fultz passes to Carter. Here's Bull. Here's Banchero. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. To the paint. Ooh, poked away. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wagner inside. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Wagner missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. To the inside, Abaji. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And good whistle there.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Orlando leading.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bull. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Magic.
He does not get the second one. And the Jazz with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The Magic shooting just 37% in the game. Carter on the wing. Here's Banchero. It's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Wagner. Orlando calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Suggs, no good. Here's Toscano Anderson. Pass to Gay. Wagner with it. Here's Anthony. And that one's long. And the Jazz call time here.
Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans. Fans, it's time to get loud.
And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Rudy Gay out there with Damian Jones. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Juan Toscano-Anderson. And it's Azubuike in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Horton-Tucker. The Magic making their last shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mo Wagner.
Tough interior defense on Taylor Horton-Tucker, but he gets physical right back at him.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Here's Suggs. Anthony misses.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Azubuike, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Jones against Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Jones comes with a double team. Clock at 6. Tries again. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. Gay with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Gay outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Okiki. Now here's Isaac. Back to Okiki. Picked by Isaac. 6 to shoot. Out to Anthony. Rebounded by Gay. Utah trailing here. Inside. Here's Azubuike. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Mo Wagner. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Here's Bull. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Azubuike. And he slams it in one-handed.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Clarkson against Fultz. Here's Abaji. He buries it from 3.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Now here's Fultz. The 3 from Banchero. Drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 4.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen outside. Stripped away. Clarkson against Carter. Wagner on the wing. Over to the wing. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Pass to Abaji. Olynyk for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Bull. Puts up a 3. Wagner on the wing. To the wing, right side. Here's Bull. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
It's stolen by Olynyk. to the middle. Here's Clarkson. Money.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bowl. Here's Banchero. Fires for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Outside Olynyk. Launches a three. They get it back. Now here's Clarkson. Hounded by Fultz. Here's Abaji. Can't get it to fall. So the Magic win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Kelly Olynyk. He's out there with Markkanen, and it's Clarkson in at the point. Now, here's Ball. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's the break. He kicks it to Olynyk. Clarkson outside. To the right side. Clock is at 3. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Charlotte. It's a three-point game.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Washington, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Now, here's Clarkson. Crafty move. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity. And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now, here's Olynyk. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Olynyk against Williams. Markkanen from outside. Back to Olynyk. Williams with the steal. Washington with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Here's Abaji. To the inside. Ball against Clarkson. Back to Olynyk. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Oubre. Plays it up and banks it in.
Crafty and cash it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Jazz. Washington with it. That's tipped. Pass to Clarkson. Kicks to Olynyk. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Abaji. He's covered by Ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hayward against Markkanen. Hayward passes to Williams. The three. Rebounded by Clarkson.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. The Hornets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Ball from long range. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 8 points.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense.
Please give a big round of applause to your Hornets team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Jones is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances. And Rozier has an open court in front of him. This guy is dangerous. Great quickness.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Azubuike. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Right wing. Here's Toscano Anderson. Rozier defending. Here's Gay. Here's Azubuike. Kicks it out to Jones. The second chance effort, and the shot goes down.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Kicks it out to Gay. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. What do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Jazz have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now the pass to Toscano Anderson. And contact on the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Juan Toscano.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it...
The previous play
In real
is under
time.
review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and Involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Horton Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint, here's Thor. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
The shot, no good. And Charlotte will come the other way. There's a screen. Smith the pass to Richards. Martin up top. He's covered by Gay. Passes it to Richards. Pass to Thor. This one for three. And Jones pulls it down.
2 minutes.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 4. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target with his 3. And it's the Hornets ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Now here is Martin. 5 points in the game. And good that time. Martin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Toscano Anderson. And Rozier pulls it down. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. And that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rudy Gay on the way. Jones with the screen on Martin. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gay.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Ball up top. He's got 8. And Ball slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Off on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been...
31. The Jazz. 27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying his skills today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Washington. The kick out to Ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 13 points.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Markkanen against Washington. And the layup is good.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ball. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Jazz trail by 3. The pass to Agbaji. He nails it, and we're tied up. He has 6.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Clarkson against Ball. Oubre outside. Nice move. What a terrific move that was.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
No good from the wing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Markkanen dishes to Olynyk. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
That one good for 2. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
So it's Utah now. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and the Jazz another 3.
And looking like a young Dirk there. Markkanen is that coveted combination of size and shooting that many teams desire nowadays.
Hayward can hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Agbaji. He has 6. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Hayward on the wing, looking to end the run. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah the other way now. From deep 3-point range, Agbaji can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Outside for Martin. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. 9 points for Martin.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
The open look here for Sexton. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Jones. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jones has got 5 now.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Jazz leading by 5. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Jones with the screen on Rozier. The shake. And it's Jones laying it in. He has 7.
And getting better at distributing in the pick and roll. Sexton wants to evolve more as a passer.
And that one is good.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Sexton.
Rozier, great quickness. When he's focused and locked in, he can run you down and does not back off at all.
And offensively, a great show for the fan. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Rudy Gay is out there with Jones. Then there's Sexton. And it's Toscano Anderson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Hornets trail by 5. Now, here's Rozier. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Sexton against Rozier. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Sexton the pass to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And now here comes Gay leading the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Good on the 2nd free throw.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Jazz leading by 6. Sexton on the wing, covered by Smith. Inside. Here's Toscano Anderson. Horton Tucker, the pass to Jones. 3 on the clock, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Out to Hayward. Pass to Oubre. Pulls it from the elbow. And that's good for 2. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Bowl.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Jazz leading by 3. To the paint. Clarkson outside. Markkanen kicks to Olynyk. Markkanen passes to Olynyk. Markkanen dishes to Olynyk. Shoots over Ball. Another miss by Utah.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out to Hayward to tie it up. Here's Williams. Hayward against Olynyk. And Hayward at the stuff.
Definitely a go-to option in these moments. Hayward has the experience and game to knock down big shots.
Down low. Stolen by Ball. Washington with the screen on Clarkson. Ball, the pass to Oubre. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Ball no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Markkanen finds Clarkson. To the inside. Trying to end the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 3.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Ball no good. Utah's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And he is pouring it on here offensively. Olynyk looks to be warmed up.
Here's Ball. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. To the middle. And here's Olynyk from the arc. That one no good. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Back to Ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stolen by Ball. Fires for 3. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Wendell Carter, Franz Wagner out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Banchero, and it's Bol in at the power forward position. Now here's Oubre to the paint. Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Wagner against Oubre. Pass to Bol. Back to Wagner. Oh, got a piece of it. Washington outside. Left side, Williams. He's off on the layup.
Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
Wagner finds Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Now here's Hayward. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And Doris, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, B.A. 2 trips to the NBA Finals, led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully, with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
And it's Wagner missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Oubre. The kick out to Ball. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Banchero. Inside. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Washington. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Carter. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Fultz. The 3 is up. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Ball finds Hayward. Back to Ball. Oh, nice D from Fultz. Orlando trailing here. Tons of hype around the mellow Ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Washington, a screen on Fultz. Washington outside. Right side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Oubre. It's tipped. Stolen by Carter. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Williams. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. To stop the drought. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
And here's Carter. Outside Fultz. To the left wing. Here's Banchero. Good work there as it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Pass to Bowl. Kept alive. Here's Banchero. The three is up. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Good chance here for Ball. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Ball. Shoots over Fultz. Misses off the left iron. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Hornets. They're up by...
Your Hornets use dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Markelle Fultz. He's out there with Wagner. Wendell Carter is out there with Banchero, and it's Bowl in at the 4. Now here's Wagner. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Where you can see the fluidity on the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
And here are the Hornets now. The Magic making their last shot. Outside Carter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Fultz. To the left side wing. Here's Bowl. Williams defending. Another shot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Hornets with a lead. Ball outside. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Rozier, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, the ability to change pace for Rozier just keeps the defense guessing on that drive.
It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, B.A., he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Isaac. They double him with Rozier. Here's Anthony. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. And Rozier, here we go. And it's blocked by Isaac. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Anthony. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Smith against Anthony. Pass to Richards. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
With the step back. Out to the wing. Here's a Kiki. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Steps back. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Now here's Martin. Back to Rozier. Down low. Here's Thor. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Hornets lead by 6. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Richards. Nice D from Wagner. The Magic have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's a Kiki. They grab their own miss. Wagner outside. Back to a Kiki. Clock at 4. The 3 from Suggs. He can't hit that time. Isaac with the steal. Here's Okiki. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Thor. And a pretty tightly contested game. Thanks, Allie. After the...
22. The Magic, 18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Dennis Smith. Cody Martin is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Thor in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Anthony. Richards pulls it in.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Martin outside. And the Hornets, another 3. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Orlando trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Okiki. Shoots. And the Magic again can't hit.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Anthony. The Hornets making their last shot. Back to Wagner. To stop the run. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Doris, for the Magic, seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
Now here's Isaac. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Wagner. Back to Akiki. On the wing, Isaac. 4 on the clock. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And they recover it. On the wing, Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Anthony with it. Guarded by Smith. The 3 from Suggs. Offensive board. Pass to Isaac. From deep 3-point range. The shot, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Rozier, the pass to Martin. Here's Thor. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Orlando calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Ball against Fultz. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Ball passes to Oubre. Puts the move on. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Carter from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Washington a screen on Fultz. It's Hayward on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, Orlando's shooting only 31% in the game. The 3 from Banchero. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Bowl. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Fultz passes to Wagner. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Oubre. The 3 from Ball. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Orlando, Franz Wagner out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Banchero, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Bowl in at the 4. And here are the Hornets now. After the basket by Orlando. Drills it from deep.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. To the paint. Carter. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Oubre finds Washington. Off target with the three. Pass to Fultz. Oh, deflected. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Washington. And the Hornets lead by 14. The crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
Now, Markelle Fultz, that tight handle allows that kind of move to be made. That is pretty, folks.
Ball against Fultz.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Oubre. Now here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ball. Pass to Wagner. Here's Ball. He's guarded by Washington. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Out to Oubre. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Wagner on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
There are a couple things that stand out right away when I think about Franz Wagner. The first is what a great cutter he is. Timing, feel, when to go, when not to. And he's also very capable putting it on the deck and driving open areas.
And he sinks the second. Sharp movement is part of what makes Wagner such a tough cover, Doris.
Yeah, and I think, B.A., he's going to stay a tough cover for a long time. He's got excellent instincts, strong fundamentals. Wagner's game is only going to grow the more experience he gets.
Here's Wagner following the bucket by the Hornets. There's Fultz with a three. They get it again. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hornets.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LaMelo Ball.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And they double up Ball. Out to Hayward. Over Banchero. Charlotte again missing. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This one for three. With the second effort. Bowl, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Banchero. Fultz is out there with Wagner. Then there's Bull. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Fultz. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Wagner. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Fultz against Markkanen. Pass to Abaji. Kicks it to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. And stolen by Wagner. Carter, the pass to Bull.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender. And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Fultz, the pass to Bull. Over to the wing. The dish to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Attacking the heart of that defense. I like this from Olynyk. Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now, here's Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Offline with his three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Carter with the three. Utah with the rebound. Outside, Markkanen. Inside. Here's Olynyk. Puts up a three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And Wagner drives in. Misses in close.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Markkanen, top of the key. Here's Abaji. Shot clock at 3. Wide open look. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Fultz. Another miss by Orlando. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Clarkson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Carter finds Fultz. Deep 2 from Wagner. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
Both shots good from the stripe. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or 2.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Markkanen, good.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Wagner. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Utah. Olynyk sets a screen for Clarkson. From deep. Abaji can't get it to go. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 5. And finished off by Fultz.
Oh, the athleticism from Fultz is off the charts. Turns on the Jets whenever he's taken off towards the basket.
Here's Abaji. And a miss there on the triple. There's Wagner with the 3. That shot is off. Clarkson up top. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Orlando, the guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Wagner out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Okiki in at the small forward.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Here's Toscano Anderson. Jones, no luck. Wagner passes to Isaac. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Once again, off the mark, Orlando.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Knocked away. Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Outside Anthony. To the left side wing. Okiki passes to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. Tries again. Chalk up 2 there.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Jones sets the pick for Sexton. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Sexton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
A nice shot by Toscano Anderson. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
On defense, the Jazz. 4-point game. Here's Anthony.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Gay. From deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
It's stolen by Jones. Gay passes to Sexton. Gay sets the pick for Sexton. And there's the pass to Toscano Anderson. Pick by Gay. Here's Toscano Anderson. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Drops in the tray. Isaac's got 5 points so far.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Now here's Gay. 5 points in the game. Here's Okiki. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Right side, Sexton. Pass to Horton Tucker. He kicks it to Gay. There's the feed to Jones. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. They grab their own miss, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Suggs throws it down.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
And Wagner over to help. It's stolen by Anthony. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Anthony leading the charge. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Clearly a foul. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Buries the long-range jumper. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Thing of beauty. In terms of pure shooting form, Markkanen's already well polished.
Got a hand on it, and the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Fultz.
A bigger guard. Clarkson can match up.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
We've got Kelly Olynyk. He's out there with Markkanen, and it's Clarkson in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Another shot past the Bull. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Bulls got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Fultz. Bull with it. He's against Olynyk. Stolen by Clarkson. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his fourth rebound in this one. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Utah leading. Clarkson surveying the floor. Down low. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Markkanen's got 8.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Wow. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now
The previous play is
to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Fultz dishes the Bull. Out to Carter. The tray. Sinks the triple. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Banchero. Stolen by Markkanen. Olynyk can't hit. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Here's Abaji. Here's Olynyk. Banchero brings the double team. Three-pointer, Markkanen. That one's not going to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Fultz. They get it again. Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Markkanen in the corner. It's stolen by Banchero. One-on-one here. Here's Wagner. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Wagner. He has 6. Here's Carter, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
Carter hits them both. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Gay for 3. Toscano Anderson. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Carter with a screen on Gay. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. Right wing. Pocket 6. Shoots. Another miss by Orlando.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's Wendell Carter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fultz is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bull in at the 4 spot. Carter, the pass to Bull. Back to Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Olynyk, a screen on Fultz. The shot by Sexton, no good. Orlando leading. Here's Fultz. Feeds to Carter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Carter's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Versatile and polished offensively. What a night for Wendell Carter Jr.
Olynyk the pass to Markkanen. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And stolen by Sexton. To take the lead. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Wagner drives in. Count that bucket. And the Magic lead by 3.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And he converts the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Back to Wagner. 4 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Sexton kicks to Olynyk to take the lead.
And you watch Bull on the defensive end, boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
Wagner passes to Carter. Utah with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Olynyk. Yes, and the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
That's a veteran play by Kelly Olynyk. Helps his team with that bucket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Sexton trying to break free, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
That one drops for him. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you cannot say enough great things about Fultz, just showing a willingness to take and make the big shots. They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And it's Carter missing. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Passes to Abaji. There's the pick. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Wagner outside. Here's Bull. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 1. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Fultz dishes to Carter. Here's Bull. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That went on Olynyk.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy. And a big opportunity at the line, and he gets all 3. Nicely done here. Game this close, who knows? That could be a difference maker. That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
29 seconds left in the game. Here's Fultz. It's in!
Partner, how about the maturation of Fultz? Just exciting to watch. You get the sense he lives for these moments.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, no good on the dunk.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Both teams will make substitutions. Olynyk with the steal. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Carter. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bull. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Here's Markkanen. Off the inbound, no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So the Hornets starting five. P.J. Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Williams in at the center position.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Nails it from three. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Jazz making their last shot. Ball against Clarkson. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. And the Hornets, another three.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Oubre. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive. Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Ball outside. Williams up top. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Clarkson. There's Ball with a three. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Oubre. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on, and they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
Now here's Ball. 12 points for him. Pass to Richards. Here's Washington. Inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Ball outside. Williams, a screen on Clarkson. The three from Ball. Kept alive by Charlotte. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And when he first came into the league, some questioned Markkanen's toughness. How about this for a response?
There's Ball with a three. Rebound by Olynyk. Utah trailing here. It's Markkanen with the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Ball with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Sinks it from distance. Oubre's got 6.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
To the middle, and stolen by Williams. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. And And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Ball against Clarkson. Pass to Abaji. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Up top ball. He's covered by Clarkson. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And it looks like they are going to.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant that. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the floor for Charlotte, Terry Rozier is out there with Theo Maledon. Then there's Cody Martin. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Thor in at the 5. They get the rebound. Good on the bucket.
Boy, good instincts and timing on display there from Gay. Excellent anticipation.
Rozier outside. Hayward outside. The shake. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Horton Tucker's got his first points in this one.
You know, we've seen a number of players make the successful leap from the G League to the NBA, and Talon Horton Tucker adds to that list.
It's Martin on the wing, looking for his first basket still in this one. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Gay misses from close range. And Horton Tucker certainly is making the most out of his opportunity. Clark, he's not taking it for granted.
No, he's not. And I love the way he plays. This kid has a lot of ability. I mean, he's a guy you can count on to score. He'll move the ball as well. He provides excellent energy. I think he's a very solid rotational player.
Sexton finds Gay, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gay's got 5.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
From deep, Hayward. The shot comes out, so Utah will take it the other way. Toscano Anderson in the post. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 2-point Hornet lead.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Martin. Hayward outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Hayward's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
Here's Jones, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Toscano Anderson. And the big man, Carlos Boozer, showing support for his former team here in Utah.
You know, B.A., no doubt that they are hoping to turn things around, but he'll be good either way. And speaking of either way, he's one of the all-time great ambidextrous finishers this league has seen.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Pass to Rozier. To the inside. Ball stolen. Outside Sexton. 1:02 left in the first half. Now the Hornets moving it up. Hayward, good. Hayward's got 8.
Excellent hustle play on Hayward's part. Doing a nice job taking advantage in the open court.
Here's Sexton, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Rozier. Driving to the basket, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Pass to Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Kept alive by Charlotte. From deep, Hayward. They get it again. Rozier, left side. That three's off the mark. And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Clarkson. Banked it in off the glass.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Timeout called. The Hornets.
Give a big round of applause once again for your
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surf.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hornets out in front, up by 4, and we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball, Nick Richards out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Williams in at the 5. The Hornets with a lead. To the middle. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Abaji. Second chance effort. The kick to Olynyk from deep. Washington grabs the miss. Charlotte is shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Ball passes to Washington. From behind the arc. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. Inside, Clarkson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
And the Hornets with possession here. They lead by 1. Ball against Clarkson. Up top ball. He's got 18. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's Abaji. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Richards. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ball outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Marketed from long range. The putback.
That's his first personal foul.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. The 3 from Ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clarkson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Abaji. He has 6. Just 4 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Oubre. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. With the drive. Down low. Here's Williams. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Hornets lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ball outside. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. That's good for Markkanen.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Abaji. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Ball against Clarkson. And here's Oubre from the arc. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Clarkson attacking. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Takes a step back. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Oubre can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Clarkson for the lead. Williams grabs the board.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Ball outside. Over Clarkson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the game's still closely contested as... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Utah trailing here. Colin Sexton out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's Damian Jones. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Toscano Anderson in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Hayward, right side. The shot off that time. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Toscano Anderson, and it's blocked by Martin. And he's able to get it back. And they pick up 2. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to Maledon, puts up a 3. And he can't get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Down low. And it's Gay with the miss. Well, the Hornets shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Hayward attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hayward using the bounce effectively there. That's part of his versatility as an offensive player.
For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Horton-Tucker. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Gay outside. Outside Sexton. Clock at 4. The 3 ball. Rozier with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Colin Sexton.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
A line change here for Utah. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Thor. Richards comes in for Martin. Washington's checked in for Hayward. And it's Oubre in for Maledon. Here's the break. Here's Oubre. And he makes it. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Rozier. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Ball outside. Out to Oubre. It's stolen by Olynyk. Markkanen with it. Checked by Washington. And that one's good. Markkanen. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Knocked loose. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Abaji. The kick to Olynyk.
2 minutes remaining.
Over to the wing.
2 minutes.
Marking outside. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. .152 left in the fourth quarter here. And ball throws it down.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Clarkson outside. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot's good.
Maybe not a natural born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Now here's Oubre. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Tipped. Now the Hornets moving it up. Ball passes to Williams. The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Abaji. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 3. Ball outside. Inside, Williams. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Abaji. Launches a 3. The Jazz with another miss. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. It's good!
I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
Timeout called, the Jazz. They're down by 1. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Charlotte in a